Hey guys, it's ViewMasters Reactions, and we're back with Season 1, Episode 8 of The Legend of Vox Machina. What the hell kind of ending was that? I have to assume there's shenanigans going on. There is no way in my mind that they let us believe this girl is alive and then she's right in front of us and they slice her throat. If they did, I can't believe, and I bow to this show. Not that the show's not great regardless, but for them to get our expectations up, to raise our hopes that, oh my god, Percy could be reunited with his sister, and then to have him get face to face with her, all she says is his name. I just edited the episode and I rewatched it several times, and it almost looks like Cassandra's hand goes on Anders' arm and almost sort of directs him to do it, or I don't know. Maybe I'm looking too much into it. Maybe it's as simple as she's dead, but I cannot imagine that she's dead. It's just, shows don't often do that. Shows don't often build up a character or lead you to believe something and then crush your hopes. It's like a Game of Thrones thing. Spoilers, but lots of people die, and people die quick, and sometimes people you think are completely safe with plot armor are dead in an episode. So I mean, if a cartoon can mimic that, I love it. I almost feel like they're trying to show us something in the behavior of Cassandra. I don't know. There's got to be a solution. There's got to be a reason. I should just jump in, honestly. Maybe I should just jump in. Besides that, let's sideline that, because I can't imagine that happened. Anders is another guy on his gun, so that'll be 2 out of the 5. And Scanlan made it a point in this episode to say who's the 6, and then we sideline that as well. It's got to be Percy. My guess is if there's no 6 and there's 6 bullets, your soul is forfeit. Maybe his soul is forfeit. Maybe he is the one whose soul is forfeit. Maybe they're all forfeit. All their souls are forfeit, technically. I think Percy is the last forfeited soul, and we're going to eventually figure that out. I almost kind of hope it's not, because I feel like that's too easy, but it does make sense, and that would make sense for it to be so I kind of want it to be. Otherwise, I don't know. Unless you can think of a better idea, have at it, and I'm sure they could. Besides that, we let Scanlan set fire to the house. He turns into a triceratops. I saw that in the comments too. TA was the one in the Patreon comments telling me things, but TA said that it was like a thing in the campaign. Obviously, Scanlan had a lot of potions. Sam didn't know what they were, so he just started using him, and one of them turned him into a triceratops, and he cleaned house, literally cleaned house. Then he fights the Duke on top of the building. I did also see that the Duke was the voice of the Mountain. How funny is that? I'm saying how this guy reminds me of the Mountain physically, and I'm saying how I know his voice from something, and it is the same guy. I did not even think that was a connection, but it is. So the Mountain is the Duke, and that has to be a reference then, if they actually got the guy to do the voice, and I thought it physically looked like him. It looked like Zombie Mountain. It even had the walk and the stature and everything, but he floats away on his hand. He does cock lightning. Is it cock lightning or crotch lightning? I feel like I've seen it said both ways. I feel like it's cock lightning. Maybe crotch lightning's the less R-rated version of saying it. So he floats off on his hand, he runs out of magic, he falls to the ground, and we left on Percy watching his sister potentially die. Let's just jump in. You guys want to be way ahead, full on edited reactions, all the shows on the channel, seasons ahead of what you're seeing, and hundreds of exclusives you'll only see there. Link at the end. If not, we're jumping in. This is Season 1, Episode 8, The Legend of Vox Machina. Light and mercy cleanse the soul. What is this void? I love the void. It reminds me of Infinity War when they went to the soul gem. Oh, is that her inner turmoil, or is there really something inside her? Jesus, Pike, you're freaking me out.
The darkness lingers still. It's too dangerous, Pike Trickfoot. This chamber is a conduit for more energy than any one person can channel. Then I'll do it alone.
I love Pike, man. I think Pike is such a badass.
Once more.
All right, here we go. No talking. I need to know what's happening.
Stay with me.
I need Wanderer's Moss, Flicksilver, and the bag that says dirt.
Are we really relying on Keyleth to heal her now? Like, I literally can't believe this is happening.
The joy in watching a Derolo child meet
I'm...
Cheers.
Oh my god, yeah, like...
We're all sons of bitches, Derolo.
How is this dude doing that? That looks a lot like the mask he wears.
Spawn.
How is this fat dude so agile?
The Briarwoods see me for a greater purpose. They have given me a great many rewards.
Oh shit, they gave him abilities! Freaking Iron Man suits! How many bullets does he have in that gun? Beautiful, beautiful. Chandelier on its head. I don't know if that's gonna stop a giant machine. Revenge is against Anders, not against all his minions. Don't shoot his friends. Slice it down the middle. I knew it. Oh, right in the head. And the lesson. That's Sean Connery. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore.
Which one can I kill?
Literally
All of them. Yes. Rage, man. Rage. Like the dying of the light. We are literally relying on Keyleth to heal this girl. There's so much.
Cassandra? Cassandra, can you hear me?
Did she really just? No fucking way. If she doesn't get back up and be undead.
I'm sort of friends with Percy, and you're alive. Just wait here.
Did Keyleth do it, or did we just raise from the dead? Yes, tiger time. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
That's 3, that's 11.
None of them do damage?
As much as I loathed having to teach you.
Oh, jeez. Oh, we finally got a limb off. Whoa, that is amazing. Oh, so the cracks. It's the joints. You gotta hit him in the joints.
Don't get mad, big guy.
Vax is just gonna hit all the joints and cripple him. Yep, he just crippled him. He hit every joint.
How would you like to kill your friends for me?
Oh, great. We have mind control now. Is it because Grog's the weak-minded one?
Vox Machina.
Great. Right now, his head would be crushed. Silver Tongue. You're a good talker. That's his ability. We gotta fight this inner demon now. While this is going on, oh god, we're stabbed again.
You must stop!
Oh my god, I think she's doing too much too quick.
Can't go! I won't go!
I mean, it shows her strength, I feel like, though.
Without...
No, you are stronger than this. We see it.
Neverlight?
Speak, child. Who are you?
I need to find my way back to your light.
Lies will not lead you back.
What? Is this a trick? This could all be tricks. What if that thing's not real and it's leading her to believe that she's,
If I'd
like,
known how
not
much
good
fun
enough?
this was going to be,
And made him rip you apart right away.
Stay out of his range. There's no reasoning with him while he's charmed. You go high. I'll go low.
I mean, he could take some damage. He got shot with all those arrows and everything. He could take abuse. If he could go toe-to-toe with all of them... Oh. I mean, if he's normally that tough, brainwashed, he's probably got no feeling. Go after Anders. Look at this silver tongue move.
there are many more resources at my disposal.
So it's not about brain power.
Your friends.
Percy right now is fighting like 80% of his own team.
A talented mind needs time to cultivate, to work out all the angles.
Is he learning an angle to shoot at?
Will not prolong your life.
Ricochet? He saw the ricochet. Oh, now he can't use his tongue? He shot out his tongue. And the tongue had a mind of its own. Genius! Somebody get the tongue.
Look at it go.
Oh, yes. Oh, man. He's done now. This guy...
And you betrayed us when we needed you most.
Guys, the smoke.
Yeah. Jesus. Well, that's number 2. Oh, is she gonna be like, what are you?
I saw you fall. I thought you were dead.
I thought you'd come back to check. They had use for me. Parading me in front of Whitestone, but I've been using them too. Feeding information to the Resistance.
I feel like she's giving him like off looks, like she don't trust him or know what the hell he is or something.
I did find this. These symbols show the sky at a specific time and date. The solstice. We need to signal Archie. Let him know that Cassandra is safe.
Oh, what are we gonna do? Light up all the trees? Well, that was pretty impressive.
Kinda impressed.
Yeah. No, Delilah don't like that one. Look at all these candles, man. They live in weird shit.
Where's my steward?
Oh, what? They do not play fair with their employees. Or is this dude about to become like some crazy demon?
What are you doing?
We're making a fighter.
Protecting you, Amen-Ra.
Amen-Ra. It almost sounds like the mummy thing. Amen-Ra. All right, we just need his blood. Clearly, he's not of use. This lady is deep, man. What is she? Oh, we are having an army. So we are raising an army of the dead. Pike needs to come back.
If Pike is to return to this plane, she'll have to find her own way back.
The flames will burn away your falsehoods.
I'm not lying to you, I swear.
Is it like she's lying
Not
to
me,
herself?
little one. To yourself.
The truth is,
You gotta believe.
I left the righteous path. When I'm with my friends, we mix it up and we drink, we fight and curse.
Why do you think it's wrong?
They're why you cut off my connection to your light.
No. That is why you
Unless-
fail.
You didn't sever it. I did.
Your friends share your passion. Your temple shares your faith. We do not choose. We walk down a path.
Yeah, I feel like you just gotta
Any
be
path can be
you.
a holy one. with
Believe.
You can be whomever you want to be. Who are you?
I have chills everywhere each time they do an ending.
Got Scanland. By the baddest motherfucker, you got Scanland.
I know that song. That's a real song, I feel like, that he like changed the words.
Fucking A.
Oh god, he's eating. They're zombie army eating people. They're already here. Oh man, and there's a lot. They got here fast.
Of course it's zombies. Fuck me, that's why.
Cause fuck you, that's why. Oh my god, I'm like, this escalated so quickly.
Maybe we shouldn't have announced ourselves with such flair.
Scanland! Oh, you fucking missed it. I stabbed a stupid tongue in the face.
That's-
Oh shit. There's a
Not really the time for one of your whorehouse stories.
no.
That was good.
A horde of undead.
Got it.
Oh my god, this reminds me of Game of Thrones. That's awesome looking. With the crest. I could be wrong, guys, but before I forget to say anything, was the voice of Everlight Mika Burton? Mika Burton is the girl that is doing the Q&A with the cast of Critical Role every week. I believe it's Tuesday nights, and then I react to it on my channel. You can see every episode. After I react to it, I watch the Q&A of Critical Role for that episode. So both are up in full, but it kind of sounded like her voice. Is that possible? I mean, they know her. They're obviously doing a Q&A with her every week. So it's very possible she is the voice of Everlight. I don't know. It sounded like it. Or at least maybe not the voice of Everlight. Is that Everlight? She's in the temple and she's around all these people. So it probably is Everlight taking the form of her to kind of teach her a lesson or something like that. But it could just be Pike's inner voice taking the form of who she wants to see as Everlight. And then herself is telling her that it's your fault this is all happening. I figured that was the case. The whole time Pike's here, I mean, we've been going over this for a couple episodes now when dealing with Pike, that it's all about believing in yourself, believing in what you need to believe in. Like, I kind of thought she got this already, and I feel like we are like repeating this over and over. But I mean, hey, maybe it's because we had to sideline her for a little bit till we got to a certain point. I am wondering, did this sort of stuff happen with Ashley Johnson in the campaign later on, and now we're dealing with it here? And that's like an easy way for us to deal with that now because she was sidelined anyway. So if this happens later on in the campaign, it would be an easy way to deal with it now because now we could deal with her on her own and it doesn't really affect the main story because she wasn't here to begin with. It was Tiberius, who doesn't exist. Orion isn't part of this. That's first off. Does that part ever happen in the campaign, or is this something else, like an inner struggle that we just gave Pike because we need to give her her own little journey for now? Either way, I feel like Pike has to come back with us in the next episode. I can't imagine that we would go an entire week without Pike rejoining us. There's only 3 episodes left. So the next episode, either Pike is going to at some point come back. I feel like we cannot jump into the next 3, the final 3 episodes that are left next week. Number 10, 11, and 12. The 12 is the finale. I feel like Pike has to rejoin us. We all have to regroup. We all have to know the goal, the target, and then that's where we're going next week. I feel like at this point, we might kill Ripley in the next episode, because there's one episode left, episode 9. There is only one other person besides the Briarwoods left. We already killed Stonefell and we killed Anders in this episode. That was crazy. The episode was called A Silver Tongue, and he had a silver tongue. He basically could just mind control you. I was asking most of the time, is it because Grog is weak-minded? But then they proved that that was not the case, because he controlled all of them at once simultaneously with ease. And then they all went after Percy, but Percy had the angles figured out. I figured he was going for a ricochet shot, but I'm thinking, all right, what's the game plan? You shoot him in the head or something? Like, how do you do this? This dude clearly has abilities. So genius. You shoot the tongue right out of the mouth, through the cheeks. It falls on the ground. They spike it with the arrow and they prevail. Where is the tongue now? I'm assuming we could use it for something. That thing will probably come in handy. But then we see they make the Derulo thing in the air, the crest, the family crest, the insignia, whatever you want to call it. Everyone sees it. Scanlan sees it. Delilah sees it. Delilah grabs another one of their workers. They do not treat their workers too well. They either give you superpowers and then let you get killed by Percy, or they just grab you and kill you and they use your blood. I thought they were going to turn that dude into like some jacked hulkish monster, but nope, they just took all his blood, one man's blood, and raised an army of the dead. So now we have a crazy looking CGI army of the undead, very, very reminiscent of Army of Darkness, Evil Dead 3, one of my favorite movies. I have the poster hanging up in my room. Or the way they did the tracking shot out of the Army of Dead from, like, you know, going from the cast and then backing out to the tree, to the insignia, the whole way that looked at the end, it basically took in the tree. The tree was there, the way it all came together. Oh my God. Like, all right. Another thing, Cassandra. I can't believe that the guy literally sliced her throat expecting her to die. There was no alternate agenda or plan there, unless they're assuming Keyleth raised her from the dead and she didn't. But I'm just going to assume at this point that Keyleth brought her back from the dead. So had Keyleth not come when she did, Cassandra would have actually died. I can't believe the dude just sliced her throat right in front of him. He's like, I've been wanting to do this for a while. Oh my God. Unless, like I said, unless they're using trickery here and we assume Keyleth did it, because Keyleth did her magic and then nothing kind of happened. And then Cassandra jumped up and they kind of had a moment and it was funny. But was that funny moment done to distract us and mislead us into thinking that Keyleth did it? Cassandra got shot down by bows and Percy was like, how did you live? Maybe she's got abilities. Maybe she's immortal, or maybe she just has like a healing factor or something, or maybe the Briarwoods gave her some ability. I'm talking way too much. I'm jumping to the final episode. You guys want to be way ahead, full unedited episodes of all the shows on the channel, seasons ahead of what you're seeing, and hundreds of exclusives you'll only see there. The Patreon link's in front. If not, comments down below, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.